Have you ever stopped to ponder the goodness of God? It's a question that can stir our hearts and invite us to reflect on the many ways God's goodness permeates our lives. Let me share with you a moment from my life when God's goodness shone brightly, even amidst the shadows. There was a time when I found myself grappling with a storm of adversity. It seemed like the world was crashing down around me, and I was lost in a sea of despair. But even as the winds of hardship howled, I felt a comforting presence, a beacon of hope in the darkness. It was as though a gentle hand was guiding me, leading me through the tempest towards the dawn of a new day. This was no ordinary hand. It was the hand of God, reaching out in my darkest hour, illuminating the path with His divine light. So as you can see from my story, God's goodness was there even in my darkest hour. God's goodness doesn't just show up in the extraordinary moments, it's also in the everyday. Consider the simple joy of a new day dawning, the sun painting the sky with hues of pink and orange, a testament to the beautiful world we live in. This is God's goodness. Or think about the kindness of a stranger, lending a hand when you least expect it, reminding us of the love and compassion that exists in the world. This too is God's goodness. And what about the laughter and warmth of family and friends? Those precious moments of connection that make life worth living. They are indeed a reflection of God's goodness. These everyday instances, however simple they may appear, are all part of the grand tapestry of God's goodness. So remember, God's goodness isn't confined to miraculous events. In the simple moments, in the ordinary, God's goodness is ever present. So, what can we take away from these stories of God's goodness? Let's reflect on the main points we've discussed. The goodness of God is both extraordinary and ordinary. It's in the miracles we read about in ancient texts and the simple joys we experience in everyday life. The sunrise that greets us each morning, the laughter shared with loved ones, the peace in moments of solitude. These are all evidence of His enduring goodness. Moreover, it's crucial for us to remember that no matter what circumstances we may be facing, God's goodness remains constant. It doesn't waver in the face of our struggles or diminish in our moments of doubt. Rather, it's like a beacon of light, guiding us through life's ups and downs, reminding us of His love and care. So, take a moment today to reflect on your own experiences of God's goodness. Consider how it manifests in your life in both grand and subtle ways. Remember, God's goodness is always there, in the extraordinary and the ordinary, in the highs and the lows. God is indeed a good Father,